Do you know what the least crucial element of capturing a good picture is? Gear. The effort you put into accomplishing your vision and the vision you have are considerably more important. Regardless of whether you're a pro seeking to upgrade or a newbie just started, think about acquiring one of the best mirrorless cameras. They often weigh less and are smaller than DSLRs, using an electronic sensor instead of a mirror to take pictures. A mirrorless camera is likely the best option for you if you want to learn photography, improve your skills, or simply want to take better pictures than a smartphone can. Right now, these mirrorless cameras offer the finest combination of features, performance, and price. Make sure to sit back and stick with me till the end of the video so that you don't miss anything. Now, without any further ado, let's dive straight into the video. Number 5. Fujifilm X-T4. Looking for a mirrorless camera that can make 4K video and photos with ease. Few cameras are as good at it as the Fujifilm X-T4, which is also more compact and less expensive than its full-frame competitors. The Fujifilm X-T4 is a favorite among photographers because it has classic manual controls in a vintage design. You don't have to constantly use the screen functions to adjust your exposure settings, and it looks wonderful and feels excellent in your hand. The camera features one of the greatest electronic viewfinders available, is tough and weatherproof, and can record stunning 4K films. Additionally, taking pictures in difficult circumstances is even easier than with our top pick thanks to its tilt and swivel screen and built-in image stabilization. The style of the camera body is evocative of film cameras, and possibly its best feature is how infrequently digital controls are required. Physical dials are used to control ISO, shutter speed, exposure correction, and modes. The X-T4 offers superb color handling, just like all Fujifilm cameras, which is very useful when photographing people. Straight off the camera, JPG pictures and video are stunning. Raw pictures are also reliable. Number 4. Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV. With a 20MP sensor, enhanced in-body image stabilization, and a new flip-down and tiltable monitor, the EM10 series, which has always been focused on value, also adds power and complexity. Although it does not have advanced capabilities like microphone input or phase detection autofocus, it meets all the requirements for novices. It is a practical upgrade for smartphone photographers due to its small size, intuitive button arrangement, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth compatibility. Additionally, you may utilize Wi-Fi on your smartphone to launch the shutter and modify the majority of the settings while standing outside the room. In addition, this camera often costs a few $100s less than its closest rivals despite offering excellent performance and cutting-edge capabilities. Although USB charging is supported by the camera, you can't use it while it's charging. While its autofocus mechanism does a great job of following moving objects, it has trouble keeping up with faces. Additionally, it isn't weatherproof. The camera boasts a bright, colorful 3-inch LCD touchscreen with almost 1 million dots of resolution, in addition to the bright OLED viewfinder, which has a generous resolution of 2.36 million dots. Number 3. Nikon Z6 II. For devoted Nikon photographers, the Nikon Z6 II is a good alternative to the Sony A7 IV. The phase detect autofocus mechanism is one of the best I've used, and the 24-megapixel full-frame sensor has superb dynamic range. Although this replacement continues to deliver superb performance, especially for those wishing to move up from Nikon DSLRs, the Z6 II has lagged slightly behind the top mirrorless cameras as a result of its modest improvements. The autofocus of the Nikon Z6 is much improved, especially with regard to animal eye face detection. The Z6 II also includes a much-needed UHS ROM, 2 SD card slot, in addition to the already present XQD/C Express slot. The broader base mount of the Z series lens system, which allows more light to reach the corners of the sensors, is noteworthy. The 58mm f/0.95 lens and the remarkably compact 50mm f/1.2 are instances of how this works. Like the video so far. then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, as a little action from you can help our channel grow tremendously. Now let's get back to the video. Number 2. Sony A7 IV. A genuinely modern hybrid camera is the Sony A7 IV. For those who wish to take a combination of images and videos, it's overkill for novices and more expensive than its stills-focused competitors, but it's also a capable workhorse. The handle is comfortable, and it is small and light enough to carry all day without hurting your back. It is the greatest overall photo and stills combination on this page because of the 5-axis image stabilization, a wide variety of 4K video capabilities, and the ability to handhold it in low light. It is the greatest overall photo and stills combination on this page because of the 5-axis image stabilization, a wide variety of 4K video capabilities, and the ability to handhold it in low light. You can be sure to get the best value for your money and superb image quality with whichever of the models you select from our suggestions below. With mirrorless cameras, taking pictures is simpler and more enjoyable because of features like electronic viewfinders, fast frame rates, full AF area coverage, and in-body image stabilization. The Sony A7 II has been around for a while. It was replaced by the Sony A7 III, which offers full-frame HDR 4K video and longer battery, and the A7 IV, which, among other things, includes a new 33MP sensor. Number 1. Canon EOS R6. The EOS R6 is the ideal camera for Canon DSLR owners who have been delaying the switch to mirrorless. It's also a very meritorious improvement over Canon's earlier mirrorless models, including the EOS R. The R6 is a mirrorless camera with a 20MP full-frame sensor that excels in autofocusing. It can lock onto a pet's eye as it runs and keeps with it, and we have the pictures to prove it. In our testing, we discovered that it is uncannily accurate when tracking subjects, including fast-moving dogs. Even the most based customers will be pleased with the Canon EOS R6's image quality, and the excellent ergonomics will make long sessions much more comfortable for the photographer. The buttons can all be customized, and the key controls are ideally placed. It feels excellent in the hand. Many wedding photographers actually prefer low megapixel shots because the small file sizes make it far simpler to handle and save the tens of thousands of photos you'll almost certainly wind up with. It's one of the reasons the Canon EOS R6 is frequently preferred over the Sony A7 IV, because 20MP files are noticeably simpler to swiftly look through than 33MP files. The mirrorless camera market is booming right now. Future-proof mirrorless cameras are the trend. Nearly all R&D spending is going in that direction. It's very likely that DSLR development won't keep up or last very long. With a mirrorless camera, you may see the overall exposure and histogram before taking the photo. While some DSLRs can display a histogram in live mode, none can do so while you're making adjustments to the camera. Photographers and videographers now have more choices than ever thanks to an explosion in the solutions available at all prices from like Canon, Sony, Nikon, Fujifilm, Panasonic, and a revived Olympus. Well. Which mirrorless camera are you going to buy first? Let me know in the comments. Also, you can buy any of the product by checking out the links in the description box below. With that being said, it's time for us to say goodbye, but don't be sad, as we will be back with another amazing video soon. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell icon button so that you don't miss any update from my channel. See you all soon. Thanks for watching.